I tell you what, this is another crazy match. So this is the match after the match that I put up on my last video. That 0-4 comeback. Well, we got done with that one. That was our 8th win. So we come back and finish this one. This is for our 9th win. Now, this one's a comeback as well, but I wouldn't really say it's quite as good, mainly because of the fact that it's 0-3. We're just 3 rounds back rather than 4. However, we do win the next 5 rounds after that. Now, there's going to be a lot of skipping, a lot of fast forwarding and everything. So that first round, really simple. We're trying to learn how they're playing. We come to realize that, oh, look at that. We're going to sit in our building 3 self-res warlocks, all with shotguns, one with the no land beyond shotgun. And they're just going to sit in the back of their building and just wait it out and just let them build their own supers and let us make the mistakes. Now, we really weren't sure how aggressive we could play. So the first round we played quite aggressive, and we lost. We weren't expecting the shotguns, as they were using sidearms beforehand. So in this second round, one guy drops. Now, myself, and the micro over here, we decide to push up, try to get the res. One guy's weak. He gets the res off, so at this point in time, I'm trying to at least drop one of them. I go get the res here, drop this guy, and I know he's going to get the last warlock's going to get the res. Somehow I missed it. I'm not really sure how that happened. Maybe I just missed. Maybe my timing was off. I'm not sure. But he got the res, and because of that, I got dropped as soon as I got out of scope, and the other guy got dropped as well. So now we're down 2-0. These guys probably have their supers by now. And now another waiting game happens. Now I'm going to fast forward this one again. This one's going to be for quite a significant amount of time, because this one actually will go all the way up until pretty much overtime. I was hard scoping a lot. I was maybe seeing if I could possibly see one of them try to pass through the doorway, but I had no luck on that. So we kind of have to go back into this waiting game again. I'm throwing grenades. I tag one, but the problem is you can't really push in if you tag one. Now we see one on the left here, and we try to push up and get the kill. Doesn't really work out. So now I got to back off because I got tagged again by another Viking funeral grenade. That's what all these guys were running, Viking funerals. So you got one guy that's dropped, and I'm already low on health. I'm trying to, stay alive just for a little bit longer. I see one guy here. I chase him down, and we get the kill there. I went to go get the res here, and now we have a body outside. We actually know my 2 teammates decide, okay, look, there's a guy out here. We're going to push up. I'm going to watch this self-res warlock in the back, possibly see if anyone tries to get the res on him as well. Our guy drops out and down the end of the hallway. I drop the warlock. Okay, great. Now we have two down and one right around the corner. I get snipe. I get the res snipe. Last guy dropped, actually self-reses. I didn't have a good enough angle on him, and I missed the snipe. He's throwing grenades. Okay, no problem. I get the snipe. I kill him. And I get the res snipe there. Now my teammates tell me to pick him up, but it's not enough time. He gets the self-res. I headshot both of them, but when you get a self-res warlock with an overshield, you're not going to be able to res snipe them, no matter what sniper you have. So I had a ton of snipes there, but for the life of me, I just could not get... If I could have dropped that self-res warlock with the overshield, that would have been it, That would have been fine. All of a sudden, just like that, we won the round, but you can't do it. So now we're in another situation. Now we're down 3-0. Now, they used up 2 of their reses, which is great. It's not going to hurt my feelings. So we get the heavy here, and I waste both rockets. I didn't get anything out of it. However, Corey, down at the other end, he got a kill, so now we have a body on us. That's down. And now it's 3v1, or 3v2. We got the advantage now. I decided to get special because, let's be real here, I'm a special hoarder. So now Micro is getting a little bit flustered or pushed up, so we're trying to give him some support. They got the res, but we were able to drop another guy in the process. Now we're in a situation now we're all getting separated, And I should have thrown a grenade here, but I tried to get the res, and unfortunately I missed it. So now I'm separated with my team. However, Corey was able to drop the last two guys while Micro was getting the res. So all of a sudden, just like that, now it's, it's 3 against 1, rather than, possibly the 4v1 that we could have had with this separation. I decided to change up my strategy a little bit more during these last couple of rounds. Give different angles, see if we could possibly get something happening. Again, these guys sitting in the back of their spawn. That's all these guys wanted to do, and unfortunately, it was really frustrating. If you could have heard our chat, it would have been a completely different story, because you could tell we were getting flustered. I got the body shot there on the No Land Beyond Warlock. I really wish I would have gotten that, because that possibly would have changed the pace of this particular round. But you take what you can get. So now we're in this waiting game. All we're doing is sitting. So I decided to get a different angle and push up a little bit more, but at the same time, kind of keep this little funnel right here. So if they're gonna peek out, they have to go in my line of sight, and I can get the snipe off. I throw a grenade to see if I can get anything. Obviously, they're sitting far enough away from the corner. Warlock decides to peek, and I get him. So now we got a body, but unfortunately, it's right around the corner. You can't really do anything about it. I missed the res snipe, but I got lucky enough, and his buddy actually moved to the side. Now, Micro decided, you know what, I'm going to go push in with a Stormcaller, come with me. So yeah, no problem, I'm going to provide additional support. But they used shotguns and put us down real quick somehow. And then Corey comes in with his quiver abilities and actually was able to drop the two of them. And just like what we suspected, one of them decided to self-res. But instead of going for his teammate, he decided to try to kill us all instead. Now they're out of self-reses. For now. Toward the end of this round, they're going to have them again. And, yeah, fun. So I got lucky there. At the same time, though, he did too. He missed his shot, and I got another body shot on him. So now we're in the situation. Now we're waiting once again. It's a really boring match. I'm really sorry. I wish I could kind of lighten it up a little bit more, but this match was tough. Now, I started to notice, I actually kind of caught a little bit of a glimpse of a sniper, and he's in the back there trying to get the snipe off. Now, normally I wouldn't try to battle it, but for both of us, the gap was so small that the odds of him hitting the shot and the odds of me hitting the shot were about the same, and it more than likely wouldn't have happened. So I was just trying to, see if I could possibly get RNGesus on my side. Now, one of our teammates goes down, but we get a shot off, and we're able to get the res. Now, they get separated and I drop. Now, they drop two guys, great, but now one teammate of theirs gets another self-res off. Okay, so now it's 2v2, and Corey's trying to get the snipes. Now, I noticed that all of a sudden they're not paying attention. So now I can self-res on the opposite side of boxes, and I was able to drop all three of them pretty much all together. The only reason why I even res at that time is I noticed that Corey was now been outnumbered, and at the same time I was on the opposite side of the box, so they couldn't see me. So my strategy there, throw a grenade, they all got tagged, and just like that I was able to do melee, and then finish off the guy who did the self-res. So now it's 3v3, or it's round 3-3. And I got lucky. He missed his shot, but I got mine. So now we got a body down. Instant strategy from there on was throw grenades, push up. Sure enough, I missed the actual the res. So now I'm down, out in the open. Our teammate goes down. Corey times to come in for the quiver once again with the saves. Drops one guy, picks me up. I missed the res again, but he gets one tethered, so now I just throwing in grenades. Hopefully I can tag one of them. And I do. I tagged actually one. One that I wasn't expecting to be right around the boxes. We drop one guy. And then we drop this guy right here. And then I noticed that's when we had one guy who self-res. And now all of a sudden we're in a melee battle, and next thing you know, I'm the only one alive. Not really sure how that happened. We get the res and we decide, you know what, it's 2v1, let's push. And as soon as we pushed, the guy decided to run for just a quick second, which kind of saved us. I got the body shot off one guy, and Corey, actually, when Micro got up, he was able to melee the second guy. So all of a sudden now it's 4v3. We got to win one more match. Now I'm going to fast forward pretty much this entire round until it's 10 seconds left because nothing happens. I mean, the most thing that happens is I get tagged right here, just for a split second, and I decided, run off, heal up, all that good. Now we're starting to get to a strategy. We're building up a strategy. I got a self-res available. There's a quiver that's gone, but we have a Stormcaller available now. So we decide that Corey and I are going to stand on the capture point because they're not pushing for some reason. Micro here is going to activate a Storm Trance, and he's going to hold them back while Corey and I decide to capture the point. And they don't push. One guy pushes. No idea why. That kind of shows their inexperience in this being in this situation. And that was it. It ended off kind of crazy at the same time. And that was our flawless. Actually, that was our flawless win. It was a good match, but it was a really boring and long, strung out match. And I honestly get sick and tired of it. I hate this type of matches. I like being aggressive. I like going full throttle. So, hey, what can you do? 19 kills, 9 deaths, so it wasn't a terrible match. A lot of kills there. I got a lot of other stuff coming up, guys. You're going to see some really, really good stuff. Later.